Come on. Can you push the limits? Can you push the do what you gotta do to get yours? I'm talking about getting that rush. Having a reality-based rationale. You can go catch and tell you, yo, that's impossible. But in your heart, you know the possibility of an impossible is negative. Making you feel invincible, confidence, giving you a fluorescent glow, clean respect. Now, come on. Pushing the limit. I'm talking about to the point where whatever you do in life, you do it to the most extreme point of extreme. Never giving in to the masses' pessimism, pushing constant optimism. Now, come on. You think you can push the limits?
Crack the code, have a good time, and just kick it. And everything else, just fall in place.
Poetry,
sure.
is, I mean, it's an urban art. Exactly.
Right. But you think of poetry, you think sort of, you know, librarians sitting up there and reading Robert Frost or something. I mean, that's what I was getting to. It is poetry, yeah.
But what we do now in the urban set is it's more of a spoken word art. We're in front of a microphone, and we're talking about stuff that we can relate to in our communities. You know, as far as, you know, just things like with myself, Flo, I just deal with everyday things like, I have poems about breastfeeding women, not breastfeeding their children, and poems about payphones robbing you, and, you know, you lose your money in a payphone.
Yeah, things that happen to you every day.
Yeah, everyday things, and that's what I deal with.
Now, you were the winner of something called the Deaf Poetry Jam, and you just talked about basically what you focus on. This is just growing up in your environment, looking around, and putting it into words, what you see and what you feel.
Well, actually, let me correct you. It wasn't the Deaf Poetry Jam. It was the B&B Cognac contest that I won.
Mama said you made your debut on the Deaf Poetry Jam.
Yeah.
Okay.
HBO. Then I went into this contest, and I won. I think I won for my creativity alone.
Now, what is it? A piece that focused on food relationships?
Yes, I call that the fridge.
The fridge?
Yeah.
Not to be confused with William Perry.
No, not William Perry, but yeah, I can do that piece.
Do it for us. Okay.
I was amazed and astounded to figure that life was greater after I witnessed the stuff that went on inside after I closed the refrigerator. See, my curiosity got the best of me. I had to know if life existed beyond the chiller, if the fridge was home to hustlers and killers, if unemployment plagued the lower rack, if the upper rack was being legitimately taxed. See, I had to know. So I drilled a hole in the middle of the door, peeped through it. I wouldn't believe what was in store. I saw butter and margarine bickering like bad roommates in their studio apartment compartment. I even saw racism on another level. Black olives called it a conspiracy, how green olives was in a jar and they were in a can. I saw pork shoulder trying to convince Spam that he wasn't full-fledged ham. I even saw bean pies preaching about how cottage cheese and jello was the devil, trying to divide chocolate and white milk. Bean pie said it's kind of scary because if chocolate and white milk was to have an offspring, the outcome might be strawberry. I had to take a step back, wipe the cold from my eye because I couldn't believe this. Peanut butter was trying to work things out with jelly because he called her in a menage a trois with butter and toast. I'm saying, can y'all imagine what this world would be like if peanut butter and jelly got a divorce? Life would be all messed up. I got tired of seeing what was going on in the refrigerator because deep in my heart, I knew that stuff was going on was a direct reflection of this corrupt world that we live in.
You know, it's amazing. And you've got a little comedy interwoven in there. I found myself giggling, and I thought, oh, I hope I'm not offending Flo.
Oh, no,
but that's what you want.
You're saying life in the fridge, and you're putting in those words. That is amazing.
It was great.
Well done.
Flowmentalz, congratulations. We've run out of time. Look for Flo on HBO, and we'll see you next time on Daytime.
Alright, that's what I'm saying. Check this out. Yo, I've been screaming for 2 months to get some poetry in here, and you know what? There is a God, because today we got it. We got 3 of the dopest poets in the house. First up on the line is my man, Flowmentalz. What's the deal, baby? I'm that used condom under the bed that your mate found. I'm that last breath you take before you drown. I'm that raised manhole cover that give you blowouts. I'm that pothole in the hood that the city know about.
They call me drama. I'm that safety on a Glock that determines life or death. I'm like high blood pressure, high cholesterol. Just call me stress. I'm that last surviving sperm about to go ahead on with that egg. I'm the one that raped that monkey to start the AIDS plague. They call me drama. I'm that wooden baton when you get beat by the cops. I'm that MPV to stick up kids up out of the rider spots. I'm that sweat trickling down your cheek like in Who Shot Ya. I'm that quarter pound of weed under your seat when the cops stop you. They call me drama. I'm that breathalyzer test that tests alcoholics. I'm that doo-doo that come back after you flush your toilet. I'm that dookie you take before you learn you ran out of tissue. I'm that stain on shirts left by government officials. They call me drama. I'm that cold turkey when you got a dope dependency. I'm that bottle of pills when you got suicidal tendencies. I'm that bet you made when you knew you ain't had no money. I'm that roach crawling across your TV screen every time you got company. They call me drama. I'm that hole in your sock when you try on new sneakers. I'm that run in your pantyhose when women want to be public speakers. I'm that slippery lane when chicks think they too cute to bowl. I'm that telephone pole when young car thieves lose control. They call me drama. I'm that dingy shirt collar infested with Jerry curl drip. I'm that toilet bowl you sat on masturbating when your little sister walked in. I'm that closet your best friend came out of state and he was gay. I was that red spot on the blue jeans when your little girl forgot it was the 28th day. They call me drama. I'm that Long Island iced tea that got you that DWI charge. I'm that slipping transmission and bank robbers getaway cars. I'm that club on the curb watching the car thieves spin out stealing it. I'm the reason New Jersey is not a Geico insurance affiliate. They call me drama.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Now that's real and what type of...
This is a big cost for just, well, patriotism. See, patriotism is at an all-time high, even for immigrants who still don't know that the America pie is a lie. Patriotism. Oh, the smoke continues to linger. Seeing the twins fall to their knees was a real headbanger, crippling our demeanor. Transparent justifications of a goddamn war with a president with an itchy trigger finger. Patriotism. If a win is secured, then I guess our president can secure a second term. While on death row, many innocent spicks and niggas will continue to burn, but patriotism is at an all-time high. Soon you'll see Bin Laden's head on weed bags representing killer smoke. Anything to boost the economy. Patriotism. Since 9/11, I rarely see Puerto Rican flags on Toyotas and Nissans. Now all I see is U.S. flags after this conspired trash. Oh, say, can you see conspiracy by the dawn's early light? One wing of the Pentagon gone. Bet you didn't see that coming, dog. But why at the cost of innocent lives? Was it for a boost of patriotism? The U.S. always had the right to remain silent. Anything the media said is never held against it at the United Nations. It has the right to brief the Attorney General on what to say. And since they're allegedly trillions of dollars in debt, but happens to find money to remain a world power, a cover-up story will be appointed to them by the CIA. Now, do you understand these rights as a pseudo-democracy? But I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. But why all this for just, well, patriotism?